Hello there, this is Patricia from Pinky's World, and this week we're making these wee bug gifts. They're actually chocolate ladybirds inside. Wee hello here. Don't mind my messy bit, this is my prototype. I'm actually going to put a piece of the DSP underneath that leaf as well to make it look, stand out more. And on the front I've just stamped this wee ladybug and then layered it up in the red and black. So that is pretty easy. These wee chocolates come from B&M, I think, again, or Home Bargains, one of those places. Get quite a few in a bag, so great for wee kids' parties or garden parties or just as wee gifts at this time of the year. So we're going to get started. Find myself a bit of room. So I went with the Tahitian Tide cardstock to do the, is it Tahitian Tide? No, it's not, it's Parakeet Party. To do the base, and you need to get a piece that measures 6 inches by 3 1/4. You need 4 pieces or else 3, depending on what you want. You can put one on the bottom or not, it's entirely up to you. So you need 1, 2, and I'm going to put one under there for sure, 3, and if you want a 4th one, put it under there. I, of course, am running out of the paper, so I have 2 at the right size. So you want 4 at this size, and they are 2 inches by 2 inches, and I've added just an extra 1/16 of an inch just so that it's not showing too much green. The smaller ones, as you can see, will show a lot more green. I just run out of it, so there's not much you can do. That one's not actually too bad. This one is the smallest, so you can see I prefer to show less of the box if you're putting DSP, so I'm keeping the 2 biggest ones, which are those for the top. These are from the same paper pack, the 2023 to 24 in colours. So these are actually called Sweet Sorbet. It's not actually even red. I'm going with the Sweet Sorbet. So out of that stamp set, I have stamped 2 of the leaves in the Parakeet Party. That colour is lovely. It's really good and it shows the leaves off well. So have those done and cut around them just by hand. They are good to have ready. And then a wee piece of paper for your sentiment, which is inside here. And we're going to layer it up on that. So let's get started. Do I need, I think I'll just go with my small board instead of dragging up my other one. So to score this, go to your 6 inch side. Mine, of course, is running over, but just ignore that. And we're going to score it at 1/2 inch, 2 3/4 inches, 3 1/4 inches, and 5 1/2. And then spin it round, and we're going to score it at 1/2 inch and 2 3/4. And that's your scoring done. So we'll do our folds now that we have it here. Just burnish it quickly. And then a quick bit of cotton. You've made these boxes before, I'm sure. It's all just a different size. I have made it to suit those wee ladybugs and the leaf, so it just fits in perfectly. So just adjust your sizes if you're using something different. So we're just going to cut the side pieces. I'm cutting it right on that, and then I'm going to cut a wee bit off that. And a wee bit off that. And that we'll do the same here in the center. Again, cut. I'm sort of cutting mostly to the left and right of those wee scored areas because I don't need them. And then you can chop them off on the inside. So do that to those, and those. So you should have all those cut and it should look like this. So we're going to start building up our wee box. So fold those 2 in closest to you and these 2. And we're going to put some glue on them. I'm going with the stronger glue. Keep my box working. So this is the bottom of your box. So we're just going to fold them up and join all those wee corners nice and neat. Just make sure you're getting them nice and square. And the same with this one. So when you've that done, we want to actually punch a small, I'm using the 1/2 inch punch. It's very, very tiny, like, but whatever punch you have, no matter what shape, just something to give a wee notch that makes it easier to open the box. Now, if you haven't got a tiny punch, the last time I just used my scissors and cut a slit up and down because I totally forgot to punch it. So you could do that too. And when you have that done, then we can join this part. At this stage, just close your box and make sure everything is folding up right for you. All seems good. So we can add our nice DSP now. So I want the big one for the top. Oh. Box is coming apart, and so I need to hold it for a bit longer. So I'm going to use my claw glue just so that I can have a wee bit more moving time to get this in the right position. So if you've cut your 4 pieces, you shouldn't have any quandary about which way they go. They should all be the same size. So I want that to be in the center. And then I'm going to stick my leaf in on top of that. And I'm not raising it up or anything because this box just fits the depth of the ladybug when you put it in. It's quite thick. And to put your ladybug, do make sure and check for nut allergies and whatever when you buy these sweets. Some kids can't be near them, so be careful. So I just put a sticky dot on that, and I'm going to set it in there. Whoops, so it looks quite happy and it's on its wee leaf. Now I want to put a piece up here, and I want the biggest piece that I have for the front, so we'll do that. So we'll put the smaller piece on the inside. It should be okay. So go ahead and do that, and your bottom piece. Whoops. So we now want to stamp our wee ladybug onto this. You actually need 2 of the ladybugs, so stamp it twice, once onto your leaf and once onto a piece that you can cut out. So I'm using black VersaFine simply because I want a really good wee black face on. And I want the legs to sit out nice. So look at the way your leaf is going to be sitting. I don't want them coming off the print anywhere, the leaf anywhere, so I'm making it so that its wee antenna is going into one of the leaves, or the stalk of the leaf. So it gives you a nice black image, and then I'm going to go onto this, stamp it again, just a piece of scrap. This will do. So we'll not be using the legs or anything at this stage, but we do need to go in now and stamp this part here over the top to get that ladybug look. And as I said, I'm using the, what did I call that? Sweet sorbet. But use red or whatever your colours you're going with. Just Make sure it's well inked up. You only get one shot at this. So you want to line that up inside this wee area here. So just take your time, swivel it about till you know my head may be in the road for a second, but I need to get right over the top of it. And hope for the best. And down his legs a wee bit. No, I've missed that entirely. I'm going to go back in and do it again. Not happy. I really need to get right over the top of that. So I'll maybe stand up and torch you a bit more. Let's go. Hank it up. Okay, I'll get up and lean right over it. It was easy enough to do. You just get the black outline. But it just wasn't directly above it, so... Oh, come on. I got it first time the last time. Not too bad, but it's still off, isn't it? Right, I'm going to keep going at this till I get it because I'm a sucker for punishment. Right, that's as good as I can get it. I give in. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. But anyway, once you've that done, cut round your black line, take his head and then cut across the legs. You don't need them. I have missed a wee tiny bit, but don't tell anybody. Could fill it in with black, couldn't I? Or the matching markers, blends, whatever. So you don't need his antenna. There's no point in trying to cut around that. There is a punch for the other ladybug, but not for this one. Ugh. So we want this sitting here and layered up. So I'm putting a bit of a dimensional on it. Just pop it in there. And then we're going to just stick this to this and we're just keeping it flat. So, she's a bit crooked, but we'll spin her around. Right, now we need to cut this out. I have stamped the hello in the green. I'm just trimming it with my scissors. I'm just going to stick that to this. Yeah, fits perfect. Thank you. And a bit of a tape pen on it. And then we're just going to stick that to the inside of the box here. And again, I'm keeping it flat because there's not much depth. There's just enough depth for the ladybug, so you don't want to put any pressure on your box or it won't close. So just stick it in the center there, thereabouts. And that is you finished. So just a nice wee gift. You could fit 2 ladybugs in there if you really wanted to. But that is it. Be careful when you're stamping your ladybug. Take your time and stand above it. It's easy enough done if you get a right angle at it. So that is me finished, says she. Thank goodness. So I'll catch you. Well, I'll catch you a bit. Yes, I should catch you all right next week. I should be back. So see you all then. Thanks for watching now. Bye.